Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play FS25. We are going to probably set up a worker on this field. I just want to see if we have to plow it. I think it does not need to be plowed, so we can just cultivate it. Oh, train coming. Don't want to get hit by a train. Cows are doing fine. Chickens are doing fine. Alright, let's get the cultivator out. We'll get him set up in this field here. I probably should have put the weight on. Let's see, worker. Do 3 headland passes. Alright, we'll let him do his thing. We don't need... We're not going to need the baler. We're not going to need... In fact, the weight can just come off too. Alright, so the plan is to turn this into silage. So we have plenty of hay for now. And we'll also need to check to see if this field needs fertilized and limed. Probably does, because it has not been fully prepped. I think we're just going to do some up and downs. Now we'll probably clear the rest of these trees off camera. Probably get a small sawmill done. So that way I can start producing lumber to sell as well. We'll probably just use it enough to, or fill up the sawmill and then sell the rest of the wood. Like I said, we'll probably just plant spruce trees. So I don't want trees with all the little extra limbs and stuff to deal with. Anyways, we're gonna do a small time lapse, and we will get right into getting this done and getting the grass picked up and dumped into the bunker. grass is all raked up, ready to be picked up. I'm hoping I'm hoping TMR just gives them like the best health. That's pretty much what I'm hoping for. You have to run to the store. And grab the forage wagon. I think one of these episodes, when we get closer to winter and there's not much to do, I think we're going to take like a drive around and kind of just search areas and try to find more of the messages in a bottle. We only found the one. I don't know if they're because they're messages in a bottle, which are usually found in water or on beaches. I don't know if they're just going to strictly be near waterways, or if there's actually going to be some like random ones sitting like by buildings or whatnot. But I'd like to explore the map a bit and see if we can find any. They don't give us money or anything, which is fine. I'd just like to see the entirety of the story. Here we are, Kilted Pistons. There's more of our equipment parked down here because we haven't really needed it yet. Ooh, it's looking like there's rain on the way. Going to be rain. So I'd definitely like to get some grass in the bunker and covered. I wonder if you bought this property, if you would then gain ownership of that horse. Like I said, I was thinking about, I'd like to get this property here. With all them trees as well. Oh, looks like our worker's done. Kind of make a farmyard, like a, yeah, farmyard over there. Barns and everything. Let's see. Lower, turn on for pickup. Now this is going to fill up pretty fast. I didn't even see how much this holds. I guess we'll see once we fill it up again. Alright, let's come down here and finish off this bit down on the headland. Looks like it's about 16 or 17,000 liters. $16.1. Now, like I said, I don't know what it is about that little spot in the field there. That doesn't produce anything. Kind of just deletes anything that's been mowed or raked up from that area. It's kind of strange. Did it not? Why did you not drop the... Alright. We are going to time-lapse the rest of this, and I will see you when we are done. Alright. As we go pick up this last little bit. What we plan on doing in the next month. I would actually like to get the pH up in this field. Maybe get a grass roller for it. I think once it reaches growing stage 1, I can't roll it anyway, so I'd at least get to get the pH value up. To where it needs to be. And then we can get our canola planted in the field by the beehives. Maybe even get a couple more beehives put down to increase honey production. And they're also supposed to help increase yield for canola crop. No turn too sharp there. Anyways, I am going to get this compacted. We have... Oop, let me pull up the info. 183,000 liters. That is quite a bit. I'm not going to make you watch me drive back and forth on it to compact it. Ooh, I need that tractor out of the way. But what I plan on doing, I'm going to throw the weight on the front of the tractor. And then I'm going to go pick up the cultivator on the back for extra weight. And I will be driving back and forth until it's compacted and get it covered. I will probably also, like I said, finish chopping down them trees in the dark before the next month shows up, just so I can get them cleared. And we might be able to get the small sawmill put down. Matter of fact, I might actually put the small sawmill down and fill it up and then sell whatever is left of the trees. But that is going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. We'll have more work to do next time. But until then, I will see you later.